Hello and welcome, my Taurus friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for joining me today and watching my video. I do apologize about the lateness of this video. I usually have my monthly readings at the beginning of the month. Unfortunately, I had some unforeseen circumstances. I think I have everything ironed out, so we're going to get back on a kind of a more routine schedule here. So this reading is going to be for my friends born under the Taurus zodiac sign. We're going to explore what you can expect from the month of September, what obstacles you may face, what tools will help you get through the month, and what you can kind of overall expect for September. The deck I'm going to be using for this reading is the Witch's Tarot, created by Ellen Dugan and Mark Evans. I will end the session off with an oracle blessing from the Energy Oracle created by Sandra Ann Taylor. Like always, I will have links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Taurus friends, let's start off and see what September brings for my Taurus friends. Okay. Your first card is the Five of Wands. Fives are about challenge and conflict. Wands are all about that inner passion and fire. I love this card because of all the dragons. Such a great card. Very conflictual card, but aesthetically I really enjoy that card. Your second card is the Hermit. However, he's reversed. The Hermit is the 9th card in the Major Arcana. Kind of talks about the need for going inwards. He's reversed, so we're going to have to look at whether or not that need is inwards anymore. Your third card, the Shadow Side. The Shadow Side is the 15th card in the Major Arcana. In other decks, he's known as the Devil card. Here it's the Shadow Side. So these are the cards we're going to start out with. We have the Five of Wands. Like I said, fives are about that conflict. Now, not necessarily an actual fight. However, I'm seeing more of it's kind of a battle of wills than an actual fight. This is more people putting their thoughts and feelings and pushing them on towards you. And what's really going to be the kind of the breaker here for you, Taurus, is that it's not going to be ideals and views that you really enjoy. They're going to be something that you're going to really kind of be defensive about. However, take that information on. That they're going to have some really good points, and you have to check within yourself whether or not those points are very valid. We have the Hermit here. The Hermit's usually a time to go inwards and really start to explore. He can also be seen as a teacher. However, when we've got the Shadow Side and the Five of Wands, it's more about coming out. This conflict needs to happen. You need those added ideas and values so that you can move forward. The Shadow Side here is talking about something that needs to change. Something has to be let go so you can keep transforming. This is kind of a crossroads for you, Taurus. You are looking at some ideas that are really going to tweak you a bit. Those ideas, though, are going to be really important in how you deal with the Shadow Side. You need to pull the Hermit out, tip him on the right side so that he's facing forward. You need to keep going. The Hermit will continue to light your path. It's just right now we need to have that path on the outside rather than the inside. You need more support from your community and friends. That said, you do have to be critical of the information you're being told. If it really, really bothers you, write it down. Really think into it. Okay? We go on to the Emperor. Got another reversal for you. the Three of Pentacles. Threes are about expression and growth. Pentacles are all about your growth and abundance. It's on its head. Okay. The Emperor really enforces what I just said about really being critical. You need to stand for your values. However, like the Emperor, you need to have your advisors. You need those people you really trust. Get some feedback. Start looking into some of the stuff that you've been putting on the back burner. You need to start looking at things in a different way. And that's really what the Three of Pentacles is highlighting. You're on the right track, however, you've kind of veered off a bit. You need to get back on the right track. You're running parallel to it, however, you need to tweak things up. Make things just a little bit different, and you're going to find that it's going to be more in line with what you want. You're going to feel more fulfilled. Right now, things are kind of feeling kind of humdrum. You're not too sure where it's going to go. When we start to see the shift of this top row, you're going to start to see the Three of Pentacles flip, and you're going to get that passion, that real big push that makes you really want to go forward. Right now, you're kind of sitting at a kind of a precipice of boredom, if you will. You will be going backward or back in with the Hermit. This is the Eight of Cups. It's an internal journey. Eights are about achievement and movement. Cups are about intuition and emotions. We need the Hermit back on his head, but things have to shift before you can go further, deeper into that transformation. We can't transform if we've hit a plateau. Think about when you're trying to lose weight and you hit those plateaus. You've hit kind of a spiritual plateau, if you will, which is also impacting your daily life, how you're kind of overall feeling, your mood, your health. Time for a bit of a shift, a little bit of feeling like, oh, I'm tweaked a bit because of what people are telling me. However, when you take that information on and let go of what is really not working, you're going to start to see this come forward. Emperor is really there to have structure and routine so that you keep going. That's going to help you throughout a lot of the month, is adhere to your structure and routine, because spiritually you're going on this kind of bumpy journey a bit so that you can have that bigger transformation and really get more fulfillment out of what you're doing. All right, let's see what your shadow card says. Shadow card is a message from your shadow self, and that's the self that you've pushed to the back of your mind, and it has more connection to your higher self, the guides, the universe, because you've kind of released it a bit. It's no longer connected as much to ego. And that's the Eight of Pentacles. So now we have two eights. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Both are about that movement and achievement piece. We have more manifestation in the Eight of Pentacles because the Pentacles are about your expression, or they're about your growth and abundance. This shift will be very abundant or lucrative for you. The Three of Pentacles is all about skill building. This is about honing your craft. As you shift through this and you flip the Three of Pentacles back on its feet, and you really start to get into that passionate area that you're really excited about, you're going to find that there's going to be more abundance, and you're going to be able to continue manifesting what you need and want in your life. All right, let's end this off with a blessing. What blessing do we have for my Taurus friends for the month of September? Oh, got a jumper. All tied up. I really like it when my two decks start to communicate. It really talks about and highlights where you're at right now. That feeling of that kind of plateau, mundane feeling. Things aren't flowing anymore. Things are kind of all bunged up a bit. Okay? This will help shift it, and this just reminds you to reflect and reflect where you're at right now. What's happening for you internally? How are you feeling physically? What's happening with your chakras? How grounded are you? What things can you do to help this move forward so you're not feeling so tied up? We need to be able to flow freely and have our energies going. Feel connected not only to the earth but to the universe. So what other things do you need to do so you feel less tied up and able to focus on this piece? September really shows that this is going to be a growth month, Taurus. So it's going to be about you, as much energy and work that you put into September, and this piece will reflect on how much you're going to get back with the Eight of Pentacles and how you're going to kind of loosen those bindings for yourselves. Okay, for those who wish, you can pause the video here. This is a group reading, however, these cards were meant for you. What did they say? Everyone has intuition and can gain guidance through the cards. What further information do the cards have for you? Now, this is a group reading. However, if you want more detailed reading or more answers than what I've given you so far, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with me, and I can do a one-to-one reading with yourself. I hope that you found this reading helpful and that you were able to get some direction for the month of September. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create videos for the zodiac in the upcoming weeks. I'm hoping that I've overcome my challenge for September and I'm able to bring out videos on a more regular basis for you. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment box below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next. You really don't want to miss another video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. And one of those perks with some of those tiers are private readings with myself. I've provided a helpful link below to my Patreon page, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Taurus friends.